Hey friends, Sean here at Laurel Ranch. Jamie gave you an update this morning on our baby bunnies, and I was just going to give you an update here this evening after work on some of the things that I've got going on. So we got the barn here all set up for a baby shower, which again is one of our last events before we start turning this thing into a barn for animals. So worked on that this weekend, and then I think that's about it. Yeah. So there's that, and then now we're trying to work on getting this corral built outside the barn, just so when we want to have the animals close to the barn for whatever reason, we've got a secure place for them. So I've been waiting on this guy to drill holes for me, so my son could set some poles, but he didn't show up all last week. He finally showed up Sunday. So you can see right here, we've got some holes now. So had him dig these holes, mainly because out here you can see those two are dirt, but this one right here, this is all rock. And I've rented skid steers before, and I hate doing it, spending so much time digging holes. And so we decided we'd hire somebody to dig the holes this time. There's 25 of them. So this will be right out here in front of the barn, about 52 by 60 space out here in front of the barn. So then what I'm going to do today is, now that the holes are dug, I've already got my corners marked. I had all that done ahead of time before I marked where you're supposed to put the holes. I may run some string line to those just to, have a place. But I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut some pipe. So we've got some of this used oil-filled pipe. You can see right here on the ground. So I think what I'm going to do is cut some pipe for the size holes that we need, and just start laying them out where they go, and maybe clean some of the holes out so that they're clear, don't have anything in them. And I think I'm gonna do that today before it gets dark in time for supper. And then later this week, maybe when Jamie or Kate or somebody can help me, then we'll start setting those in the ground with concrete and getting them up there. But I really need 2 people for that. So right now I think I'll just do a little bit of prep work, get that ready, since I've only got a couple hours here in the evening between finishing work and when it gets dark. But that's our main project, at least my main project that I'm trying to get done right now. And hopefully before we have these events here in the barn, because then at the end of March, once those events are done inside of the barn, then we're going to start converting this thing. We've actually got our daughter's birthday party here in the barn on the 25th. And also on the 25th, our baby chicks show up, and I want to have them in a brooder inside the barn. So they probably won't make it. They'll probably be in our garage for a couple days. But then that weekend here in a couple weeks, I'm going to put solar panels. So I'm going to reinforce a couple sections of this roof right here. And then we've already got the solar panels. So we're going to put that up and hook up the solar panel so that we can have heat for the brooder and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be coming up here in the next couple weeks. But for today, it's just getting things done out here, cutting poles. Well, all right, here's where we're at. Spent a little bit of time trying to find the right tool. Decided the angle grinder was the right thing. Got 2 pipes cut. They're not concreted in, I just set them in the holes. However, I realized that the battery-powered angle grinder is not going to do the trick. I had actually, when I got the battery-powered angle grinder, my brother-in-law said, "You really want one that's got a cord and power, because when you're doing real work, it's just going to drain the batteries too quick." And sure enough, I got 2 pieces of pipe cut and drained 2 batteries, an 8 amp hour battery and a 5 amp hour battery. So they were big batteries. But that was it. That's all I could get cut. I got halfway through another piece, but that's all. So I'm gonna see if I can borrow a angle grinder. It seemed to be cutting through really well, like it was going right through there. But I did decide I only want to cut the pipes once. So as you could see, that first one was a little bit taller than it needs to be. But the second one's the right height, and I think from now on I'm going to just cut them all the exact height. I can add or subtract a little bit of concrete in the bottom to get them to the exact height. I think that'll be a lot better than cutting them a second time. We'll still have to saddle them out at the top, but shouldn't be too major, I don't think. All right, that's it for now. I think I'm gonna call it a day. So till next time, we'll see you guys later.